Our biggest tool in fighting all that is our love and our joy. So do more of that.
I think they're jealous because they see you guys having so much fun.
You mean fun like this? What is really your Pokeos and Pokeramas? I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been subscribed to my channel for a long time, double check to make sure that you are. But if you are fairly new to the channel and get an idea of what this channel is about, what do? Go to my channel, click on playlist. All these different things I do on this channel. See all these different thumbnails? Those are all different categories of things that I do on this channel, from comedy to cooking to DIY when it comes to fixing cars. There's a lot of things I do on this channel. So check the channel out in its entirety before you subscribe. I'm pretty sure you'll find something on here that you like. You mean fun like this? What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys all being here. I thank y'all for taking y'all time out y'all day to listen to me talk about this particular matter. And yes, we're going to get into it, ladies and gentlemen. But before we do, make sure you follow me at all these platforms you see posted up here. If you have a hard time finding, you like, Ty, I'm an older person and I don't really, ask one of your grandchildren or somebody. They'll help you, all right? Also, I have two more YouTube channels. One is called Man, Husband, Father. The other one is called Meme Stream Media Shorts, where I just post shorts up there. Yeah, we got to get ready to get into this, ladies and gentlemen. You guys seen that little clip I showed there from those witches at the View. Yes, I'm calling them witches because that's what they are. Anytime somebody try to use any type of shape, form, or fashion to manipulate things, those are witches, especially these witches here. And y'all might say, well, they have a conservative lady up there. You can call it what you want to. She is serving just as a means of nothing but just being there to just say she's representing. No, if she was a real conservative and had a completely opposite view of the witches on the View, they wouldn't have her there. Plain and simple. So, y'all saw that beginning clip, right? You really are going to tell me that straight people or Christian people, whoever it may be, that has an opposing view of the LGBTQIA, HIJK, element of P plus people, that we are jealous because y'all have so much fun?
And the people who want to go up against all that are afraid of our light, of our laughter, of our joy, of our dancing, our music. That is the antidote to all of this negativity. Our biggest tool in fighting all that is our love and our joy. So do more of that.
I think they're jealous because they see you guys having so much fun.
I think so too.
Yeah,
but you know what? You know what the thing is that I particularly love? Is you can ban the drag shows, but you're not coming in my house to turn my TV off. How are you?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Right.
So, you know, we just put it all on TV. Then what you gonna do? Anywho, our thanks to RuPaul.
You see, we're going to bring love and light into the world, and that's what we do, and people just don't like that. That's what it is. See, we brought so much love and light into the world. We shot up a Christian school. We shot up a church. We shot up in Colorado. We went, even in Chicago, in Highland Park. We shot up just things, and that's the problem. People don't want to accept our love. That's what it is. Right. No, Ty, that ain't fair because other people, well, look, it doesn't even matter. It's all evil. I don't care if you are a straight person, gay person, trans, whatever. If you are getting rid of people's lives, you're evil. So what I'm saying that for is that if you want to sit there and throw shots like that, saying that everybody else is jealous of y'all because of y'all having fun, there's things called, I don't know, parks. There's things called video games. There's things called, like, y'all know, come on, kickball, baseball, football, recreational sports. But when you see what y'all call fun, why is it always hypersexualized stuff? When you guys have what y'all call a parade, why is it always sexualized stuff? When you have a parade of anything that happens in the town, whether they're celebrating their annual parade or their festival, you don't see folks marching around purposely with dinglings on, dildos and all that, and looking sexual. You don't see things like what I just showed you with that nasty, disgusting, funky, sweaty, sickly man dancing like that in front of those kids. And you know what? it would be a verbal spanking that was going to come to you parents and I'm about to give y'all. But first, I want y'all to watch this very important thing that Whoopi said right here.
No, you're not. So, you know, we just put it all on TV. Then what you gonna do? Anywho, our thanks to RuPaul.
You heard that? She's telling the truth. You can't turn it off from her TV, but I want y'all to think about something that's way more significant than that. It's about what you allow your child to watch. See, I know y'all don't like to go deep into this, but this is what I do with my mentees. Anybody that's a mentee of mine, the parents will tell you, Ty, I don't want them to have no phone, no computer. And if it is a computer, it's in an area where all the family usually is, where high traffic is going on. And Ty said if they do have a TV in their room, they're going to have just the DVD player where they can only watch cartoons that we give them. You're not watching YouTube. Nope. YouTube will allow all kind of nonsense to go through these cartoons. Get them cartoons like us 80s children watch. Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes, Tiny Toons, Tick, Popeye the Sailor Man. Your kids won't know the difference as a young age. Just like the new stuff that they watching. They don't know because it's your house, which means it's your kingdom. It's your world. And whatever world you want to set for your kids, put that in front of them. The old school cartoons never made any of us want to just sit. Our old school cartoons never pushed an agenda. Now, I will tell you this. We had a problem when Bugs Bunny started putting on drag. We skipping over the episode. Bugs Bunny dressing up like a woman and all that. Kissing them. We watching that. We were tired. Dang, yeah. I made sure I protected my children's mind. You're darn right I did. I don't care Daffy Duck when he cross-dressed. We're not watching that episode. Tar, that's such what. You can say what you want to about the situation, whatever. But Whoopi Goldberg is absolutely right. Y'all, it's the reason why they call them channels. Now, y'all might think I'm crazy going off on the edge, but it's a reason why it's called channel. You channeling spirits. Oh, I have a channeler to speak to somebody of the dead. Now, the reason why I'm saying is because although we got a remote control, but you are in control of what comes through channels. You are in control what gets channeled into your children, or what they call entertainment. Something is entering in, keeping your child constantly busy. And whatever it is, it's going to be stuck in their subconscious. It can end up formulating their character and their behavior. I know what I'm talking about. Tell me. I'm telling you. Tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. You can't, because it's the truth. So, also, you just got done hearing her say, you can't stop it. So take a little further. You can't stop what they put in front of your children. You can't, no, let me say it this way. You can't stop what they put on TV through those channels, what they put on YouTube through those channels, but you can't control what your child watch. You will be solely responsible for a parent, and that's how they get your children. If you are allowing your children to sit with a computer, a phone, TV, and they get to have, smart TVs that got like the internet and everything on it where they can watch. Nope. Do exactly what I'm telling you if you want to protect your children. I'm telling you, you have to. If you are lazy, you have to be an involved parent in your child's life. I was involved with my sons. Whenever I would come home, get done doing what I did, blah, 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 I would be in my son's room. I would play with my sons when they watch TV. If my sons were just watching TV, I would go in there and lay down on my sons' them little bunk bed, and I would watch TV with them to make sure they were going to be protected. Plain and simple. That's what a parent does, especially as a father. Yeah, that's what I did. So, I know y'all didn't like that. Parents, it's up to y'all. Man, I'm so sick and tired of them putting this on TV. Don't let your kids watch it. Everything has homosexual. Don't let them watch it. But while we are on the subject, since they said it does no harm, all it pushes is love, and we're some of the happiest people because of our love and because of our light. Well, I beg to differ. Okay? And the reason why I beg to differ is because of this big old screen y'all see right here, right? More than 60% of self-deletion attempts among LGBTQ people happen within 5 years of realizing they are LGBTQ. Why isn't nobody talking about that? Love, light, la la la, skin of rainbows and unicorns. I like to get to the real issue. And nobody wants to address this because y'all want to cover it up. It's no different than alcoholics or drug addicts or people that even start to get on drugs or addicted to opioids, different things like that. People have many reasons they get on it, but a lot of times we find that they do that because they want to cover up something. They don't want to deal with the hurt or the pain or something that might have happened to them that's traumatic or tragic. So they use these things as mediums to get away from and escape it. What are you saying that for, Ty? The love, laughter, skin, you about word. You better work it, girl. That's all. That's why they got to keep on doing these things, because they don't want you to face what's happening into your soul internally. And I get it. It's a struggle. But nobody is telling y'all the truth. Nobody wants to show y'all things like this right here. They don't want to talk about nothing like that because they want to remain positive. We're just going to talk positive and speak. No, because when you get done coming from your parades and your parties and your drag queen shows and all that, you go home and have to deal with whatever is going on here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what was done or whatever the case may be. No matter what, if you're struggling, I'm not talking about people that just say, I flat out like men. I'm a man. I don't have that struggle. Or if you're a woman, I like women. I don't have that struggle. I'm talking particularly to the ones who are struggling with it. And I want to talk about this, guys. A new study at Williams Institute, UCLA School of Law, finds most self-deletion attempts, 61% among LGBTQ people, occur within 5 years of realizing one's sexual minority identity. However, a significant proportion of attempts, 39%, happen outside that age range. Researchers examined a representative sample of LGBT people in the United States from ages of 18 to 25, 34 to 41, and 52 to 59 to assess the concurrence of self-deletion thoughts, plans, and attempts with coming out milestone, such as the first sexual attraction to someone of the same sex and the realization of LGBTQ. The mean age of these type of thoughts, plans, and attempts seem to track closely with the age of first realization of LGBTQ identity, which is 14, 16, 18 for young, middle, and older LGBTQ people. On average, the first self-deletion thoughts were reported at the age of 14, 18, and 23 in the young, middle, and older cohorts. Lifetime self-deletion attempts were reported by 31% of young LGBTQ people, compared to 24% of the middle cohort of 20% of the oldest group. In the middle and the older cohorts, 24%, 29% respectively, a first self-deletion attempt occurred at the age of 26 or older in half. 14% of these attempts happened after the age of 41 in the older group. Public health and LGBTQ providers often focus on youth at risk, but it is vital that policies and I can't say the word, and self-deletion prevention interventions focus on unique vulnerabilities of LGBTQ people of all ages. Now, additional findings. Bisexual respondents were about 1.5 times more likely to report self-deletion thoughts and attempts compared to gay and lesbian respondents. Respondents with sexual minority identities such as queer and pansexual were more than twice as likely to report self-deletion thoughts and attempts. No difference in self-deletion thought plans or attempts were found based on race or ethnicity. To me, I want y'all to pay attention to why I said that. When it says there's no difference of these type of thoughts, plans to a self-delete or attempts, they were no differences found among race and ethnicity. You want to know why? Because it's a spirit. I'm not hating on y'all. You can do what you want to. When it comes to dealing with things like this where you want to take yourself out, you are dealing with a spirit. That spirit hates you. It doesn't want you alive. It wants you to get rid of yourself. Why is it that whenever you get these things done to yourself, especially when you get gender affirmation, it increases by 70%? What increases by 70%? Your self-deletion rate, right? So the whole Skittles and rainbows, bright colors, yay, party, dancing, yes, we're here. We want to read to the children, drag, queer. It's so fun. It's so loving. 60%? Why aren't we talking about the main thing that's plaguing them for real? Why aren't we talking about the reason why these folks are trying to self-delete themselves? Oh, we're just going to give you some antidepressants to get rid of those thoughts, while the antidepressant medication increases those type of thoughts, and which will increase your attempts on that. Why aren't we discussing that? Oh, no, just keep it like Skittle rainbows and colors and glitter, and yeah, keep doing that. But again, when you go home, you have to deal with whatever it is that's going on here, that's causing you to have those thoughts, that's wanting you to take yourself out of this world. Why aren't anyone pushing that? Oh, honey, it's just because no. Let that person, I got people on my channel that tell me this stuff all the time. That's why I know what I'm talking about. I have people that write me that struggle with things. They want to know what's going on. But the problem is a lot of folks don't want to tell them the truth. They just want them to keep on going, keep on doing it, keep on doing it. Don't worry about it, keep on doing it. But then you are not at home with these people when they're dealing with this stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. Can you imagine somebody that got something that happened to them at a young age where they were sexually assaulted and somebody try to tell you in order to get over that what you need to do, because if you sit there and tell them I'm struggling, I can't get into a relationship, I'm trying, to just say, oh, don't worry about it. We're just going to be having fun and dress up and we're going to just parade and we're going to just be positive. That's all great. But when I go home, I'm still dealing with what happened to me when I was sexually assaulted as a child. You know, you having parties and allowing me to dress up and all that's not going to get rid of it. Now, I'm not saying this happened to LGBTQ people at all. I'm just giving you guys an example of if you experience something traumatic like that, how would you feel when somebody just tried to cover it up? We're just going to go play and have fun. Woohoo! Oh, we're going to just do it. It's not going to help, because you want to know why? The problem is not being addressed. The nucleus of what's causing me to have these thoughts is not being addressed. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all where I don't know what your belief is or anything like that. Believe what you want to, whatever you need to, whoever you pray to, that's fine. If it is a spiritual matter, there's only one, according to my belief, that's going to be able to help you with that spiritual matter that's plaguing you, that's trying to take you out of this world. Anything that is causing thoughts to be planted in your head to where it's telling you to take yourself out, that's not coming from just you. Something is speaking to you and telling you, and y'all can feel it through this camera, can't y'all? I know y'all can. Something is speaking to you and putting these thoughts in your mind, telling you, you not good, you not worthy, everybody hates you, look how they're looking at you, straight people hate you, your mama hates you, you know what? I bet you can get them all back and make them all feel bad by taking yourself out. Those are not your thoughts. That's something that's being planted in your mind, that's saying it in your mind, and then it expects you to water those thoughts and keep on giving into this thought. And you keep on just letting it roll in your head and keep on thinking about it. All of a sudden you find yourself in this hole and don't know how you even got there. And you struggle with it. I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, folks, I'm so sorry I got on this, but it's a reason why, because these witches are after your children. Keep your children. If y'all, some of y'all might be 90s parent. I don't know if you are a 2000 parent, or you even about to have kids, you got kids that are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you're going to allow them to watch anything, you better go and get the old school cartoons. I'm telling you, do not let them watch anything of new age unless you are watching it with them and making sure that there's nothing in there saying, my name is Johnny, my name is Tim. There's nothing wrong with us kissing. And no. Get them the old Disney movies where they were being saved by princess being saved by prince. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. If not, your children are going to be indoctrinated. That's why they're going to grow up not knowing what the heck they are. There's no such thing as a boy mom. There's no such thing as a goyle. The only reason why your children will know that is because it's being pushed through the television or it's being pushed through school. And if it's being pushed through school, that's for another video. Please do me a favor and hit that like button if y'all like the stuff that I'm spitting out. I would really appreciate it if y'all did that. Click that like button right now. Get into those cell phones. Let somebody know about this channel. Tell them it's the most explosive, entertaining, funny, serious, informative channel out there right now. Tell them. Get in your phone and tell them. Tell them. No. Seriously, though, I would appreciate it if y'all did that, though. Appreciate it. I want to hear what y'all comments is on this. If you are somebody that's been struggling with some stuff like this, put it out there in the comment section. Trust me, there's going to be people that's going to agree with you. There's going to be people out there who face the same exact thing. And I also want to know what your thoughts is on these witches. I'm just saying. Let's hear it. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.